To our presentation of the Midsummer's Night Dream. We would like to thank you for coming, and we hope you enjoy the show.
We have a story, strange but true,
that we would like to share with you.
We set the stage to begin my show in Athens, Greece so long ago.
Now let me take you back in time when the Duke named Theseus was in his prime. The Duke ruled Athens with top in command. He governed his people with a firm, steady hand.
A queen named Hippolyta would soon share his life. In just 4 days, they'd be husband and wife.
My dear Hippolyta, I advise for none but you. Soon you shall be wed, and forever true.
Dear Theseus, I dream of being by your side as a wife of Athens, ruler whose fame spreads far and wide.
Throughout this great city, the excitement grew. A huge feast was proposed, entertainment too. These arrangements were made at a feverish rate, but this business of governing would not wait.
A man named Eugenius burst into the room. His face was furrowed and furious with blue. His daughter, Hermia, felt the strain. She knew that her father was there to complain. A young lad Lysander followed behind. Passionate love thoughts enveloped his mind. He cherished dear Hermia, that was clear. So did Demetrius, who brought it to rear.
My daughter won't marry the one I decided. Demetrius is the mate I chose. Yet to this poor man, she snubs her nose. She wants to be Lysander's wife. I won't allow it, not under life. I tell you, Duke Theseus, this is the last straw. I come to beg the power of the law. She must do as I say and listen to me. I'm prepared to die. That is the decree.
A noble duke rose from his lofty throne. Your behavior, young lady, I cannot condone. You're making your father very irate, and on this matter there will be no debate. Fathers choose husbands, that is the rule. So marry Demetrius, don't be a fool.
Hermia, my dear, remember, love may grow. Don't be hasty, take it slow. Your father knows best for your happiness lies. Listen to his words, for he is no more wise.
Poor Hermia pleaded in tragic despair. She thought this rule was completely unfair.
I despise Demetrius. I'm devoted to handsome Lysander. This love in my heart cannot be swayed. To marry another would be charade.
I said there's no choice, so forfeit your life, or in a convent spend the rest of your days. You must decide soon, there will be no delay.
This law I defy. I'll depend on none. I'll even die.
The atmosphere was very tense. Then Lysander spoke out in his own defense.
I'm as rich as Demetrius and as well born. Hermia's love for me must not scorn. And furthermore, I wish to say, Demetrius loved Helena until yesterday. He courted the lady and won her soul. I tell you, Demetrius has no self-control.
I've heard of this talk, and I'll speak with him on it, but you better take stock. The law of Athens cannot be denied. By my wedding day, you'll have to decide. The Duke and his group then quickly departed. Hermia was desolate and broken-hearted.
Don't cry. Your tears I will soothe. For the course of true love never did run smooth. Anantra lives 7 leagues away. We can go to her place without a delay. She has no children, not even one. She treats me as though I were her son. Come with me tomorrow night.
Hermia, whose face was tear-stained and pale, glowed with new hope.
I will not fail. Lysander, I vow by Cupid's sword. Tomorrow night I'll be ready to go. We'll meet in the forest. Then we'll meet in the forest, and together, my dear, we both shall flee. And enter us home all merry be. My sweet Lysander, I'll no longer grieve.
Then they hugged goodbye and turned to leave. They had taken but a single pace when the two were greeted by a familiar face. It was Helena, Hermia's best friend. It looked like she was at her wit's end.
Hermia, Demetrius is my life, but he dotes on you. I'll never be his wife. Oh, teach me, Hermia, tell me what to do. If only I were as beautiful as you.
Dear Helena, don't cry. I guarantee you I can't stand your guy. I frown at him coldly, yet he loves me still. I love Lysander, and I always will.
Then Lysander spoke out. He was gracious and kind.
I'll tell you, dear friend, what's on my mind. We're leaving tomorrow night. It's the only way to solve our problem.
With that, the two left as content as could be. Poor Helena was in agony.
Demetrius loves Hermia. This is far more than I can bear. But how do I get him to love me instead? I know. I'll tell Demetrius of their scheme. He'll thank me for sure, and I'll be supreme.
So off she ran, her heart on fire.
time, not far away, 6 jolly men were practicing a play. Nick Bottom was there, and so was Tom Snout. Robin Starveling, the tailor, was also about. Francis Flute and Snug were added to the din. Then Peter Quince called,
"We better begin. A play's been requested for Theseus and his bride. We haven't much time. The wedding is soon, so we'll have to act fast. Now listen as I read off the names of the cast. McBottom the Weaver, your role is to be Pyramus, a lover, as you soon will see. A lover most gallant that kills himself for love."
A lover! It's such a great part. I'll give the ladies a change of heart. I'll have them all in showers of tears. They'll remember my acting for many years. My Pyramus will be hard to resist. But proceed, dear Quince. Go on with your list.
Francis Flute, your take Theseus' role, and I want you to give it your heart and soul.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
Oh no, Thisbe's is she, and madly in love with Pyramus, you see.
I'll not play a woman. Can't you see I've started a beard? Let me be Thisbe. I'll be the girl as well as the boy. I can speak like a lady. I'll be sweet as a dove. Oh, Pyramus, you are my love.
No way, you'll be the guy in our show. I'm the director and you must comply. In our Helgo, you'll be the lion in our show.
I'll leave this group now. They'll take me by a wild time. From slow study, I implore.
Don't worry, all you do is roar.
That fearsome beast, I can be. Oh, girls so loud they would never complain. They beg me to do it again and again. Roar! I told you, I'm much better than Snug.
You'd scare the ladies, and that's wrong.
That was more soft as a nightingale song. Roar, roar. I know the world people love my technique.
Your Pyramus, that ends the debate. Any more of this talk I'll not tolerate. We'll meet in the woods tomorrow night and rehearse our play by the moon's silver light.
The hours dragged on till the fall of eve. The 4 distant lovers prepared to leave. Lysander and Pyrian met as planned. They trudged to the forest, hand clutching hand. Demetrius followed the temple's route. Now that she's after in hot pursuit.
They all moved through the forest, or through the woods unknown, but these mortals were not alone. And if they looked closely and listened with care, they'd have heard rustling in the bushes out there. Perhaps they'd seen the shimmer of wings, and many other magical things.
For in the dark woods as the humans took flight, the fairies held revels far into the night. Oberon was king of this fairyland, and the most pride to jump to his every command. But for fairies too, life's not always serene. Oberon had quarreled with Titania, his queen.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
Why are you here? Since Midsummer we've had this feud. It's been all of nature and angry women.
Then change it. You have the cure. Your stubbornness I'll not endure. Fill your Oberon's heart with joy. I do but beg. Your servant boy. Come now, Titania. It's my only request. He'll be my helper and lend us unrest.
It's not that easy to end our dispute. You do not seem to comprehend. This boy was the son of a very dear friend. He was in my service, but alas, she was human and had to die. I promised her I'd raise her son, and I won't give him to anyone. The fairy land was not to challenge me. Some kids of my own, the brave shall believe.
Then Titania left with her fairy wand.
I'll get my revenge. But first I'll need some help to change my bad luck. Pop!
So he called for his sprite, a fairy named Puck. Robin Goodfellow was Puck's real name.
In the world of magic, he held much acclaim, for Puck was always playing jokes
On the unsuspecting folks. But this was not a time for glee, as the fairy king began his plea.
I need you to find an unusual flower. I'm frantic in need of its magical power. It's called Lemonadness, my little sprite. It's purple in color, though it used to be white. When sleeping eyes are streaked with its juice, a powerful oppression is set loose. I'll repay my queen. I'll observe her sleep in the forest green. Then drop the nectar into her eyes. When Titania wakes, she'll have surprise. The next thing she sees, be it bull, wolf, or bear, she'll suddenly feel a love most rare. I will not cancel this magical spell till she gives me the boy, then all will be well.
This flower I'll find, I can do it so fast it'll boggle your mind. I'll search everywhere and try hard to please.
Then Puck floated off into the breeze.